Oh, welcome to Spicy Jesters. How the fuck did they do that series? In this video, we're going to get real specific on farming in Sekiro, but more precisely, one of the best ways that I know to farm late game that's going to mash you a nice amount of XP and a good amount of Sen. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you like this video, by the way, please click the like button. So we're going to start here at this idol. This is the outskirts wall stairway, and this idol is in Ashina outskirts. So it's going to be this one right here. Now, you're going to want to do this after the Divine Dragon. As you know, Ashina Castle changes once halfway through the game, and then it changes again towards the end. So after you defeat the Divine Dragon, you're going to have to come here. Now, it's going to be locked, because you notice a lot of these, like the underbridge, is locked. The way that you have to do this is you're literally going to have to start in, if I remember correctly, yeah, you're going to start in Ashina Castle, and you're going to start at the Old Grave Idol. And the Old Grave Idol will take you back in the direction you need to get to the outskirts. Once you get to the outskirts, you're going to want to activate this idol. Another thing you're going to need to do, if you see up ahead, up the staircase there, behind that doorway, there is another enemy, one of those Jinzu drunken type enemies. Big fat guys with their jar of whiskey. Kill him first, otherwise it's going to make this much more painful than it has to be. So once you've done that, and make sure you've got your sparking axe, that's going to be key to this as well. You're going to go to this idol, rest. And here's how you farm. Turn around. You're going to fly up here. Jump down. Stab him. Now he gives about 662 points, which is pretty good. Jump down. Come up here. Backstab him for another 662 points. Race up here. Come up behind him. Stab him in the back. There's another 662. You're going to get this guy with the cannon, come up behind him, stab him in the back. 1,300 XP for him. Now you're going to aggro him, use your sparking axe, one-shot him, take him down. Then once you do that, fly up here. Going to run around to the left, come out the doorway, and you're going to backstab this guy. Try to get him before he gets too far in so he doesn't aggro a guy that's sitting right over here. You see where the life bar is? That guy's one of the alert dudes that's got the pan he starts beating. Come up behind him. This guy has 1,300, by the way. Another good XP grab. Stab him in the back. Now, these guys are going to be busy fighting, so they're not going to notice you. So you can just walk right up to him, stab him in the back. Same thing for this guy right here. Normally, he's a little farther down, but he's aggroed already, so I'm just going to one-shot him, stab him. Same thing for these last two guys. Try to get over here quickly, because you can at least get a free hit on one of them while they're fighting this guy. There we go. Stab him, finish him off. And there you go. And altogether, I got several thousand XP, and I already went up a level to level 7 now. So I've got 7 skill points that I can use, and I've been doing this method for only about 30 minutes. So make sure that you, once again, you're going to want to make sure that you start at the stairway sculpting idol, and then when you start there, you're going to turn around and jump up to that tower, and then do it from there. And every time you finish it, just go into your inventory, go to your homeward idol, click OK, last communed idol. You'll reload back to our starting point where you can begin the whole process anew. So I'm going to run through it one more time so that you can see how it's done. I'm not going to really explain it now that I've already done that, but this is how you get a lot of XP really quickly so that you can get leveled up for your end game. And like I said, if they aggro, you can usually one-shot them if you got the sparking axe. Now you'll notice this time the guy is down here, which makes it even easier for me to just run up and backstab him. And there you have it. Remember when I started at skill level 7? The bar just had a teeny little bit of blue. Look, I'm almost halfway full from just that one run and how quick it takes. So I hope this helps you with your end game. I highly recommend that you invest in as many skills as you can. Make sure you max out your spirit emblems. Make sure that you also add on some of the combat arts. I know that there is one, and I'll show you here, one I highly recommend for the end game and the last couple of bosses. It'll make your life a little bit easier. One skill that'll definitely make your life easy and why it's worth it to do all this work. So you go into your skills. And this is after you get the Mushin arts. So there's two things that you need to get. You need to get, in order to get this, you need to get okay. You need to get the Ashina Cross, which I already have, and you need to get Living Force. By the way, Living Force is badass because what Living Force does is, say for instance you use a prosthetic that's got fire on it, it will then light your sword on fire, and then you can use it, as you see in the little picture on the right side of the screen. You can then use that sword, which now has fire power added to it as well. But once you get both of these, which is the Living Force and Ashina Arts, you'll be able to unlock this for another 5 points. It's the Empowered Mortal Draw. This is one of the most powerful moves in the game. It's absolutely devastating to enemies' health and posture. So, highly recommend it. Use that XP farming method to level up relatively quickly. Thank you very much. If you like this video, give it a like or give a shout out in the comments section. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.